Hello, hello, hello. Okay, there we go. Okay, how is everyone doing? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm just trying to make sure everything is good to go. And then I'm going to hop straight into it. Make sure off the rip, hello Lolo, make sure off the rip that y'all are streaming this in the highest quality that you can. Okay, let's just hop into it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all can hear me. So, hi, my name is Janae Emily Utley. I am an exercise scientist, and I'm a founder, the founder of the Gem Collective Co., which is a media publishing and education company that centers the healing, restoration, and redemption of Black women. All right. And so, hey Magda. So, I wanted to do this live, as you can tell from the title, because the Lord called me to this Esther season, and it has turned into like an Esther type lifestyle. And I wanted to share with y'all some of the things that I have been using to help me rest, to help me heal, to help me like redeem my time. Because in the season of rest that the Lord had me in, I'm still in a season of rest, but it's a different kind of rest. I realized certain things. I don't want to be no product junkie. I want to find what I like, use what I like, and keep repurchasing what I like. Especially because I'm a person that travels quite a bit. I did not want to always be having so many different things, on top of the fact that since 2017, 2018, if y'all go back on this YouTube channel, y'all know that I have been working to steadily make sure that I am like eliminating products in my life that are endocrine disruptors, because I'm on a journey to heal my hormones. I've been on that journey. A lot of things have been healed, and there's still more things to heal as different things come up. So without further ado, I just kind of want to get into it, and we're gonna start from the top and work our way down. Now, this is not a repurchase. This is a first time purchase, but I do want another one of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this. It's this Blissy, and the product is not in the box because I'm using it. This is a hair bonnet. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, Rhea. This is something that I saw on TikTok, and it was right up my alley, as well as eliminating products that have like endocrine disruptors in it. I have also been working to completely do my wardrobe. Completely do my wardrobe in a way that allows the fabrics to be all natural. So we're talking about cotton, we're talking about organic cotton, we're talking about silk, we're talking about linen, we're talking about wool. Now I am okay to have a few pieces that might have some, you know, polyester in there, a little spandex in there, but I want at least 85% of my wardrobe to have all natural fibers. And so I had a couple bonnets that they said they were satin, and they were satin, but they were polyester. So when I saw this Blissy, I said, oh yeah. And it's legitimately mulberry silk. And when I tell you, I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference. It stays on my head. I go to sleep and wake up, it's still on my head. My hair feels fantabulous, and I feel amazing because I know a natural fiber is actually on my hair. It's protecting my hair, and it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Moving right along to hair. Now, this is one thing where I would say that it has been like a redemption of my time. I am someone who am negotiating things that I can go to somebody and have a service provider do and what I can do myself. I've had a number of experiences where the customer service wasn't what it needed to be. I'll just put it like that. And I'm going to somebody to feel ease and feel relaxed, but I'm not getting that ease and relax that I want. And it's not the experience that I want. So it's better for me to just do certain things so I can get a certain level of peace and ease. And so managing, like stretching the time between me going to a stylist has been so good for me. One, I had to do some research to find a stylist, and that took a little second because I wanted an actual licensed cosmetologist. I wanted it to feel like it felt when I was 9 and I went to the beauty shop. I did. I wanted to actually come into a salon, you know, that had wash sinks. That had a row of blow dryers. Think with me. What is it? The Bills video. I wanted that experience, and it took me a while, and I found somebody, and I go to her once a quarter, once every 2 quarters. But in the meantime, in between time, the products that I've been using at the house have helped me stretch the time that I go to see her, and it has truly redeemed my time. This being one of the products. It's a 10. Is a 10. Now, love this. Love that it's easy. I can spray it on. Or spray on leave-in conditioner and go. And when I tell y'all, it's good. It's good. The slip is good. A little bit goes a long way. And I love that they come in a variety of different sizes, because when I was traveling to and fro in Mexico has actually, the parts of Mexico that I visited have some Sally's Beauties, and they actually had some good products in there. But I love that this was a staple, that no matter what products that they had, I know if I had this as a leave-in conditioner, no matter how harsh the water was wherever I was, that this was gonna do me good. So this is a repurchase. I didn't repurchase this like 10 times. Now this Kinky Curly, I love this. This is one of the most all-natural gels that you're gonna find. On top of the fact that it works so well. It works so well. I have been a Kinky Curly curling custard girl since this was the first product that I used to attempt a wash and go, and it ain't never did me wrong. It ain't. So this one is gonna consistently get repurchased. Now, a gel that I tried in the meantime, in between time, is this one. This one has like, when I first became natural, I was concocting my own natural products. This had so many of the products concoctions that I was putting together. I like this because the base of this is flaxseed gel, and I love flaxseed gel. If y'all go back to a live that I did, I want to say maybe 6 months ago, I was doing a chit chat while I was detangling my hair. I had made my own flaxseed gel. So I love flaxseed gel. So the fact that this is a flaxseed gel, it has more of a hold. Now I stopped using this. I repurchased this like 7, 8 times. But I stopped using this because this, I believe it has some, it has wheat protein in it. And for like a year, I was working on like building the strength back up of my strands, which is something that my beautician told me to do. And then I kind of told her, my hair's starting to feel a little dry. She said, stop using everything that you're using and switch to moisturizing products. So then I switched back to this as my moisturizing gel. Now, since we talking about moisturizing things for my hair, you wonder if what would be good for the locks. It's the 10. Comment and let me know which one you are talking about. This, I just repurchased this. I got a full bottle waiting for me. This is one of the most moisturizing shampoos I have ever tried. Now, I didn't try I tried Pureology. I have tried Ouidad. I have tried L'Oreal. I have tried so many moisturizing shampoos, and this one, now my top winner is Congo. But you gotta order Congo straight from the manufacturer, because that is a bona fide professional type shampoo. But something that I can get over the counter, like I can just go into a store and buy, is this. It took me, I had to go to 3 or 4 different stores to find this because it was sold out everywhere. So if you are a babe who is, I'm low porosity too, but low porosity, and you really are looking for a moisturizing shampoo that you can feel in the suds, talking about redeeming time, my hair don't get tangled because it's so moisturized. I can put this on, shampoo my hair, and the brush will slide through. Repurchase and repurchase again. You know what? I was about to say I should have got more than one when I was at the store, but the one that I got was the last one on the shelf. It was the last one on the shelf. Okay. I think that's it for the hair. Now we're gonna go to the teeth. I've tried to do, my hair don't like to do. Now, just because my hair doesn't like to do, I still will recommend people use the do if they love the do. But I done tried many of the do's, and they work well, but they don't work as good as other products that I have tried for me. I'll say that. So for teeth, if y'all rewind, I did a video, I think in 2019, about me healing cavities that I had and remineralizing my teeth. I didn't do an update on that video, so here's the update. I remineralized some of my teeth, and I healed some of those cavities. They went from being a cavity to not being a cavity. Now I'm working on a different set of teeth right now because I went through some things, and I'm on the other side of them things, and I was neglecting myself. But I'm back. But one thing that will never not be in my repertoire is some gum that has some xylitol in it. Now, when I tell you I done repurchased and I'm a fan, I'm a fan. I keep some xylitol gum in my back pocket. I'm not lying to you. Now, this is the brand that I love. They sell this brand at Sprouts. They sell this brand at Sprouts. Now, I ain't seen this brand at Sprouts in months. I don't know. I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened. But this Xylichew, my favorite. But since I couldn't find it, I have been using Zellies. Now, the person who makes Zellies, created Zellies, is a dentist. I believe she's from Australia or something like that. She has a whole system that she recommends for improving your oral health and like mineralizing your enamel. And so I've been following her system as well as like doing a few other things on the side. One of the things that she recommends is having a mouth washing system, and this is the mouth washing system that she recommends. Y'all, this is empty, and I've repurchased the system because when I tell you, it worked. So she recommends coming in with this one first. Okay, you start with this before you do anything. Base level. Then you brush your teeth. And then after you brush your teeth, you come in with Listerine. She recommends either the original or Cool Mint. Those are the only two that she recommends for the reasons that she recommends. And I will link her channel because I can't remember it off the top of my head right now. But it's particular reasons why she only recommends those two that I'll let her explain because she's the dentist. And then she says to follow up with this one. This particular one, again, everything that she recommends is only for the the specific products that she recommends, because X makes several different flavors and kinds of this mouthwash, but she's very specific and particular about which one she recommends, and so I follow her system. And so between the mouthwashing system that she recommends, me chewing my xylitol gum, and I do use nano hydroxy acetate toothpaste. I don't have any with me. There's not a particular brand that I recommend right now. I actually have a new brand that I'm going to try that's in my cart right now. So I'll give y'all an update on how I feel about that, and when I do another kind of video like this. But xylitol gum, this mouth washing system, and nano hydroxy acetate toothpaste, then done my teeth good, then done reversing cavities good, rebuilding enamel, like, good. And again, these products are helping me what? Rest, heal, and redeem my time. Okay, moving down. Let's talk about the skin. Now, I came on live and did a whole nighttime routine, and during that video, I was skin flooding. I had been on TikTok, and on TikTok, you know, they had the skin flooding was going crazy. It's going crazy. And so I said, hey, I'm gonna try it. Out of all those products that I use on that live, this one this one is goated. Can y'all goated? Do you hear me? Now, I have not repurchased this yet, but I will repurchase it. When I first got it, I ran out of all of my other products first, and I was only left with this one. So because it was the only product that I had left that I was still using is like to like flood my skin with moisture before I put my serums on, I could really tell in isolation just how moisturizing this product is. It is so good. And so when I first got it, I was, for months, it was like right here. But when it was the only product that I had and I realized just how good it was, I used the rest of this so fast because I was like, boom, I was like soaking my face in this. So this definitely will be a repurchase. Now, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. This is the Roche-Posay. I have repurchased this I don't know how many times. Now, I'm a girl who has to deal with acne. I have been dealing with acne since I was in high school. I thought when I grew up that it was going to be over. I am actually nursing something on my forehead right now. But out of all of the different products that I have tried, my skin loves this so much. Not only my face skin, I actually started getting the big bottles because I would use the big bottles as body wash. Now, you know, around my private areas, we using something else. But on my body skin, I'm using this. Let's see. She said, I see that you have color, so I'm assuming that the products are also good for dyed hair. So, yes, because they're moisturizing. Granted, I only have a small patch of my hair that's dyed, so I don't buy products for my hair that are specifically for chemically treated hair. But the products that I do use are so moisturizing that they keep this part of my hair that is color treated moisturized so well, so it's not breaking off, and it's like the moisturizing ingredients in those products are taking care of this little strip very well. what Mariah said, this is just promoting products. So this is talking about products, empty products, as the title said, that have helped me rest, heal, and redeem my time. Moving right along, what else do we have? I don't like to be funky, but I also am very particular about what deodorants I put on under my arms. Now, these two products have been in my rotation. If I ain't buying this one, I'm buying this one. And if I ain't buying this one, I'm buying this one. Now, I will say, this one right here, you're going to have to be careful, because it will pile under your arms quickly. And if you walking around sweating, it'll be all in the front of your arms, all behind your arm. But I will say this. The first time I bought this product, after a couple weeks of using it, I was looking at my armpits and I was like, the complexion under my arm looks so much better. What's going on? What, have I changed anything? And then I was like, no. I've been, the new deodorant that I'm trying, I've been using for weeks now. And it's actually, something about it is reacting to my underarms so well. And so I didn't necessarily experience any improvements with my pigmentation with this one, but I love that both of these are plastic free. I love that both of these have natural ingredients, again, that will not disrupt my endocrine system. And I love that both of them plastic free, won't disrupt my endocrine system, and it was easy for me to get them. Now, it's been harder for me to find Attitude in a plastic-free version, so I don't like that. But I will order it off of their website if I need to keep getting these two plastic-free. Y'all, Pacifica is a fragrance, well, they're more than a fragrance brand. It's a body brand, and they make products that are, again, will not disrupt the endocrine system. If you knew me in high school, I would, oh my God, I would drown myself in Victoria's Secret Love Spell. I would drown myself in, well, not so much strawberries and cream, but it was like certain Victoria's Secret fragrances and lotions. I would like, ooh. And in between each class, I would be in the bathroom reapplying. I used to love smelling good in high school. I'm talking about, I couldn't stand to smell neutral. It's either I'm smelling good or I'm smelling good. there was no in between, in the mean in between. Now, when I got to college, I wasn't as pressed because I was an athlete, and I was always either coming to or leaving practice, coming to weightlifting, leaving weightlifting. So tired because we was out there training, running, and 80-degree, 90-degree. I could not be bothered. So I was okay to just smell like soap. I was okay to smell like soap. But since I've been in this season of like rest and healing and redeeming my time, one of the prayers that I prayed to God, I was like, God, remind me of the stuff that I like. Like, what do I like? I don't know. I can't remember. And I would say for the past couple years, I have been reintroducing myself to fragrances. But it's been tricky because so many fragrances are laced with so many endocrine disrupting ingredients. It'd be people who, be like, oh my God, this Arabic fragrance or this Tom Ford fragrance. Because there's some Tom Ford fragrances that it's a peach. I think it's bitter peach. That thing smells so good. But I refrain from buying any and all fragrances that have endocrine disrupting ingredients. Now, I have finally gotten to a point where I have found a plethora of body sprays, of fragrances that won't disrupt my endocrine system, that smell phenomenal. This is the one I'm just gonna talk about today, because I don't even know if I don't even know if they gonna keep selling this. I have bought 3 of these, and it smells so good. And the only reason that I even have some still is because I was walking in HEB, and I just so happened to look as I was passing the aisle, and the bottle caught my eye, and I reversed. I was like, wait a minute, that can't be, because I had been looking for this for weeks, like I think almost a month, a couple months, because I couldn't find every store that I could think of that sold fragrances that I went in, Sprouts, HEB, Ulta, like wherever. I couldn't find this particular fragrance nowhere. So I grabbed all of the last that they had. And I've been on their website. I stalking their website. I was on their website a couple days ago to see if they had this. They didn't. So I don't know if they bringing this back, but if you see this fragrance, this hair and body mist anywhere, grab it. It's not gonna disrupt your hormones, and you gonna smell delicious. You're going to spray this, and you're going to make your own day. You're going to make your own self happy. This, yes ma'am. Does both deodorants work well in hot humid weather? Yes. Oh, that's the last thing I was gonna say. They're not endocrine disruptors. They're made in plastic-free containers, and your girl's not musty. I am not musty. I might sweat because they're not antiperspirants, but I'm not musty. And they last. I'm talking about they didn't last it through hot Pilates. They didn't last it through high rocks. If you're not following me on Instagram or TikTok, then you don't know that I did high rocks in Houston at the end of March as a birthday celebration. And your girl was sweating. It's a picture that I posted on Instagram that if you look hard enough, you will see sweat dripping from both of my elbows. It held me down doing high rocks. It took me 2 hours and 29 minutes to finish that event, and it held me down. So I love a product that does what it says it's gonna do, and it ain't gonna hurt me in the process. So that's it. Let's move on to body washes. Now I told y'all I use this as a body wash. I use it for my face and as a body wash. But this, y'all, I have repurchased this I don't know how many times. One, because it has active ingredients in it to help brighten the skin. I typically stay away from stuff that is fragrance, but it smells good, and again, it doesn't disrupt the endocrine system. Same for this one. These get repurchased in rotation with this. Now, I will say this. I was very sad when they switched to plastic. Can y'all hear that? That's plastic. If you are also a Saltair fan and have been purchasing them for a while, then you know that they used to come in aluminum bottles. That when you used to do this, it used to be clink, 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 clink. The last time, it was last year actually. And no, it wasn't. No, it was last year. I went and I had stocked up on another bottle, and I got home and I was like, wait, something different. Like, something different. I don't know what's different. What's different? I said, it's in a plastic bottle now, so I don't like that. I don't like that. I still repurchase this. I don't like that they were aluminum and then they went to plastic. I mean, it's different. Like this, they've been plastic the whole time. But when you start out and then switch, it be making me feel a certain type of way. Y'all, I'm an Adapalene fan. I have so many. I repurchase this and repurchase this and repurchase this because behind the scenes, part of my resting and healing journey has been overcoming like emotional exhaustion and stuff as simple as going to the doctor would overwhelm me so bad, so I would just put it off and put it off and put it off and put it off and put it off. And so a lot of the products that I started buying were products that would help me help my body and heal my body at home so that I wouldn't have to go to see the doctor. Now, with that being said, I actually am going to be getting on. I reached out to a dermatologist recently. I'll just say that because I do want to start the tretinoin journey. But I knew that before I had the energy to book an appointment and go sit in a dermatologist's office and talk to her and all of that stuff that will require a kind of high level of like mental and emotional bandwidth for me, I knew that Adapalene was going to get me where I needed to be. And so I would just purchase and repurchase and repurchase and repurchase and repurchase Adapalene. And I also would repurchase sunblock. Now, I have since switched to mineral sunscreens, even though they leave a gray cast. It's some hyperpigmentation that I'm trying to heal. And if you're trying to heal hyperpigmentation, you're going to have to be a little gray. I mean, it is what it is. But I do like to mix these in between on days where I really like, okay, Janae, we got to hurry up. We got to be around a lot of people. So maybe we ain't going to be great today. But it's the, what is this? The Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. Oh my God. I love this stuff. I have this one and I actually have a stick. It's the same formulation, but it's just in a stick. So this is like obviously a squeeze out tube. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it, touching my face. So I just when I buy this, I buy the stick at the same time. And then this is not a gel, but this is a cream. So this is the same thing, but this is what is this? This is a gel version and this is a cream version. I love this brand. I have repurchased this so many times and will continue to repurchase it on them days where I don't want to have a mineral sunscreen and have that like gray cast. And where are we? Last but not least, we move into things that I've taken internally. Recess. This is a magnesium. Hold on, let me switch it around. Let me get it the right way now. This is a magnesium powder. Now, both of these are empty. Both of these are empty. I will purchase and repurchase and repurchase this. Why, Janae? Because this is a magnesium L-threonate. What does that mean? I know if y'all are on social media, it's like, what type of magnesium should I take? Should I take magnesium glycinate, magnesium citrate? This got all three of them. Let me see. Yeah. This one blends all of them in a very high dosage. So, I don't have to pick which magnesium is the best for me at what time of the year, what time of the month. I just get this. It got all of them, and it actually works. This is what when I make my Sleepy Girl mocktail, which for me is some tart cherry juice, a scoop of magnesium powder, and like some sparkling water. Sometimes I make it a flavored sparkling water, and I do like to squeeze a little a little lemon in there for a little zest. But I love this because on my rest journey, I'm still on my rest journey, but when my sleep gets off, or when I'm feeling a little off, because I've learned how to rest really good, but sometimes I feel like, oh my God, are we backtracking? I'll take an inventory and be like, okay, what do we need to refresh on so we not like going back to the worst of it? the first thing that I try to attack is my sleep. Before I attack how many steps I'm getting in a day, how many times I'm going to the gym, what my workouts look like in the gym, stress management, like managing stress throughout the day between people and appointments and relationships, any of that. My first line of defense is always going to be my sleep. It's always going to be, let's start from sleep and build from there. And I have to get quality sleep, because it's not, for me, it's not just going to sleep, but it's staying asleep and making sure I'm getting enough REM and deep sleep, which is one reason I'm really glad that I have this ring now, because it helps me. Honestly, the data that I received from this ring, it helped me realize that I already knew I was a light sleeper, but it helped me realize some days where I would wake up and it was just like, I would be so tired, I would feel it in my stomach. I would be like, oh, I didn't get enough REM sleep. I didn't get enough deep sleep. And I noticed that I could sleep, let's say one night I sleep for 4 hours, but over 50% of those 4 hours was in REM and deep. It feels like I slept 8 hours. Let's say I sleep 10 hours, because this is data that has actually happened before. And like 40% or less than 40% is deep or REM sleep. I will feel crazy the next day. And so the fact that this ring is helping me realize that connection, that Janae, if you don't get enough REM sleep or you don't get enough deep sleep, you ain't gonna feel good. Or you could get adequate deep sleep, but if your REM sleep ain't good, it's not good. So like the magnesium in my Sleepy Girl cocktail helps me to go to sleep, to stay asleep, and then to get to REM. Because one thing I also noticed, if we're gonna talk about it, the more REM sleep I get, because you have to get to REM to dream. And the Lord speaks to me in dreams, right? Like the Lord spoke to so many people in the Bible by way of dream. And that's one thing I know about me and how he designed me. So if I'm not getting good sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep, I'm not able to access all of the information that the Lord is trying to give me. And I noticed that the more, and when I really concentrate on my sleep and I really doing the things that I need to do to make sure that I'm hitting deep sleep and REM sleep, my dreams be there. And so I'll be like, oh Lord, waking up, I'll get on my phone and leave myself a voice memo of what the dream was about, and try to remember as many details as I can, and many like numbers and colors and the way that I was feeling. And so for me, sleep is a must. It's a must. It's a must. It's a must. I'm not playing with it. I'm not playing with it. Alongside that, we talking about brain. We talking about brain health. We talking about muscles. We talking about muscle health. Creatine. Now, this brand Thorne is my brand. It's my brand. The reason that I really like this brand is because they're NSF certified. So, Janae, what does that mean? There are so many supplements out on the market. There are so many emails that I get in my inbox of people being like, hey, we see that you are exercise scientist. We see that you create health content. We see that you create wellness content. Can we send you some of our products to try? And I'll look, and the products ain't third-party tested. They ain't got nothing about the third-party test on their website. They ain't got no NSF certifications. They ain't got no certifications of the product that will prove that the ingredients that they're saying in the product are actually in the product. I don't be trying, let's say out of the last handful of emails that I've gotten like that, I've only tried 3 products. I would say that's less than 10% of the emails that less than 5% of the emails that I get, the amount of times that I was willing to put my body at risk. So I love that these products are NSF certified, meaning they test them, they third party test them, and not only is the ingredients that they say are in the products, it's at the ratios that they say it, right? Because somebody could be like, hey, this Berberine, each pill has 500 milligrams of the active ingredient. Well, they could test it, and it could have berberine in it, but it could have 250 instead of the 500. You get what I'm saying? So, berberine is a product that I have. When I run out of this and I have it on back order, but it's not gonna get to me in maybe like a week, I'll go to like Sprouts and get another brand of berberine just in the meantime, in between time. But I can say when I use this berberine and I try other berberines, the other berberines do work, but this one is so potent. And I use berberine to help with like my hormones, to help with my blood sugar. This was the first product that I tried when I was naturally trying to help with my insulin sensitivity and my blood glucose. So if you are a person who you are looking for natural remedies to help with blood sugar, to help with PCOS, to help with insulin resistance, get you some berberine, and also get you some inositol. Now, again, this is that same company, Thorne, and it says ovarian care, but that's because it has multiple ingredients in there, one being inositol. And so I have been using this for years, and I wanted to try the inositol out, and so I just got that. Loved it. Empty. We'll be repurchasing again. And then creatine. Creatine gonna always be in my rotation. I ran out of this, so I went to the store to get some creatine from Sprouts. But again, when I need to buy something from the store really quick to wait till my next shipment of Thorne gets here, I'll do that. And again, we love the creatine for the muscle pump, for helping us recover when we lift. We love creatine for, all the new studies that are coming out that says how it helps with aging, how it helps with brain health. We love it. We want to live a long time, and we want, for as long as we live, for our mental capacity to be intact. Last but not least, y'all, these. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been talking about this on my Instagram stories. I get mine from Aldi. I go about 3 or 4 times a week, because I run through these, and get about 7 to 8 of these at a time. My favorite flavor at the moment is the berry immunity, but I get the cacao flavor, I get the matcha flavor, I get the vanilla flavor. If they come out with other flavors, I'll be getting those flavors and trying those flavors. I love these because these, obviously, protein, because I like to wake up in the morning and have protein, but also I love that they have adaptogenic ingredients in them. And if you don't know, adaptogenic ingredients helps with stress response, right? So it helps you to be able to manage and navigate the daily ebbs and flows of life. Again, going back to things that help me heal, because there was a time that everything felt like it overwhelmed me. I wasn't going outside that much. Like I said, I wasn't going and taking care of myself like I should. I wasn't going to doctor's appointments. So I was doing everything that I could at home to help me, so I wouldn't have to like be out in the world and, because it didn't feel safe at one point. So me taking and ingesting products that have adaptogenic ingredients, like lion's mane is a mushroom, so it's an adaptogenic mushroom. Ingesting products that have those ingredients have helped bring me back to life, have helped me to show up, and I've been showing up for a while now, and I'm really, really happy and pleased about that. Okay, so that's just a really simple rundown of products that I have used, that I purchased and repurchased and repurchased and repurchased and repurchased and repurchased, and plan to repurchase and repurchase and repurchase. And I've had a few more products, but these are the products that I wanted to show that I love for various reasons, but all of them support my endocrine system. All of them support my ability to keep myself feeling good, smelling good, looking good. Because again, in that season where the world was scary and I didn't want to set up doctor's appointments, I wasn't taking care of myself like I should. So if I can have a body spray and a body wash and a face serum that I could use at home that was helping me look better and feel better, all of those things have helped me bring me back to myself. And now that I am back to myself, they are helping me like stay in a season of resting and elevating as I continue to rebuild my life, rebuild my body, rebuild my business. So thank y'all for joining me. If you're not already, I left a link in the description box. It is the link to my newsletter. And I'm calling the newsletter She Well. I want us to be healthy. I want us to be strong. I want us to be faithful. I want us to be obedient to what the Lord is telling us to do in our individual lives. And so I'm going to be sending out newsletters pretty regularly. I sent one out Friday. I sent one out today to let you guys know that I was going live. And so if you are a woman, a black woman, and you identify as a sensitive black woman or a discerning black woman, and you are looking for a safe space to rest well, to heal well, to redeem your time, or to just be in community with other women who feel like they are operating under like God's redemptive power for this season, I highly encourage you to click that link and join our newsletter. So yeah, I hope some of this was helpful. I hope some of it was educational. Again, my goal for myself is to not be a product junkie, but to actually use and keep reusing products that work for me. Are there any products that y'all use, that y'all love, that y'all recommend? I know that Shayla recommends the Do, and honestly, try the Do. You know, I'll recommend that for y'all. Try the Do, because sometimes you just don't know what you like until you try it. But I tried it and I tried it again. I tried the Do 4 times, and so I know that I like it, but I prefer other products more. So that's all I have for y'all tonight. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I never take it for granted when people join me live, whether it's 2 of us or 10 of us or 100 of us. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all's energy. I appreciate y'all time. And I really hope that you have a really phenomenal rest of your Wednesday. And like I said, click that link in the description box and join the newsletter. So I will be seeing y'all very, very soon. Question. One of the things that I do at the house is I do my own micro needling sessions. So if that is something that y'all would be interested in me going live to do in the next week, let me know. Because the last time I did my micro needling session, I was like, I should probably go live. But I was like, I don't know if people just want to watch me stab up my face real good. Stab up my face real good. But I love it. The results have been resulting for me. So that's all I have for tonight, and I will see y'all soon.